Well, this was supposed to be starting differently, but of course I got called into work and they were like, we need you desperately, like, we need you to save our lives. We need you to come in at 3 in the morning because someone called out. So of course my bitch ass was like, okay. Anyways, the way this video was supposed to start and the way that my day was supposed to start, because today was my day off, was I was gonna take a little cute walk in the morning, like how I always talk about, and I was gonna be like spend a day with me type vibes, but that didn't happen. What happened was I went to work and it's I think like 9:20 right now. I just got off of work. I'm like, yeah, but I'm only staying till 9. Like, I'm not doing all that extra BS. So I got out at 9, and because I didn't do my little walk in the morning, I decided to come to the gym, which I was gonna do anyways, but I probably was gonna let it slide. But here I'm at the gym, so we're gonna go hit the gym. It's kind of crazy when you like go to the gym and you see results. Like, I mean, that's the whole fucking point, but especially when it comes to muscles, that's when I'm gagged. When I'm like, what? Like, I actually have muscles now? Like, okay, like, and then I'd be like flexing in the mirror and I'm like, anyways, speaking of that shit, protein baddies and whatever, I tried the new Bear Bell's protein balls, the new protein bar, the brownie batter one. It's fire. It holds no candle to my coconut one. The coconut one is my favorite. I might stop by and grab some, but this one wasn't bad. This one, the thing I like about it though is it has a different flavor profile. I think like most of the Bear Bell, like the traditional ones, like cookies and cream, salted peanut, like those ones all literally kind of taste the same to me, but the special edition ones definitely have like a different flavor profile. And this one, I was scared that it was kind of gonna taste like cookie dough or like all the other rest of them, but this one actually tastes hella chocolatey and it's pretty good. Like, it's a top flavor, I'd say, but my coconut and my raspberry are still fucking better. But yeah, what else? I'll talk to you guys later about other shit, like Harry's album, season 2 weight loss. I claim that song. That's my song. Ever since I heard it, that's the only song that's been streamed constantly. I still am listening to the other album, but season 2 weight loss is just like leagues better than the other songs. Oh, also, oh my god, can I shut the fuck up? Apparently not. I really like this flavor. The cherry, the new one, is fire. My favorite is strawberry apricot, and it will always be, but this one is actually low-key really good. I think it's my second favorite. So if you guys haven't tried it yet, here's your sign to try it. It's not like a very like artificial cherry. It's very, I think like the floral, the sakura, I think that's a flower. It's like, it blends really well. I just finished doing my weights and my legs and all that other shit, and now I'm doing some incline walking, and then I'm pretty much done for the day. I don't do too much walking. I just want to get my 10,000 steps in any way. This is the shape I'm in, and we only got 16 minutes in. Therefore, I'm only doing a mile. No, I already worked. I wasn't supposed to. We're not doing this shit, bro. It does feel good though. But right now, my mindset is I'm only reaching a mile. I could do more, but honestly, I don't want to. We're done. We're back home. Before I eat, which you saw in the previous clip, I'm gonna shower. I just have been obsessed. A couple days ago I made sweet potatoes in the oven for the first time, and the texture of like the fucking like buttery fluffy sweet potato on the inside and then like the crunchy outside, oh my gosh, it was so fucking fire. So, but it takes an hour to cook, so I just did those, threw them in the oven, and then I'm gonna shower and get ready, and then once I finish that, the sweet potato should be done, and then I'm gonna eat. I'm so excited. Known you for ages, so that I heard friends are in love with American girls. I'm still waiting for my sweet potatoes to finish cooking, so for the meantime, let's talk books. Last time I saw you guys, I was reading, or I finished The Count of Monte Cristo. I need to finish annotating it because, like, as you can tell, the last I read on Kindle, so I didn't really have like my book on deck to like pull it out and start annotating, but I did highlight it on Kindle, the things that I did want to annotate for later, so I need to do that before my loan expires. But so I finished that in the last day of February, and then so March was when my sister picked my TBR for the month, so I wanted to get into that, so I chose to start reading Dark Matter. She also gave me Dracula, she gave me The Vanishing Half, and she gave me, ooh, I don't remember the other one, TBH. No, I don't remember that one, but I decided to go for this because it was in a different direction than The Count of Monte Cristo. I wanted something different than like the fiction, the heavy like literary fiction. So I thought this was a perfect book, and I was probably like the most excited to read this book out of all of the ones that she chose me. I did finish just reading this one pretty quickly. I think I read it in like 2-3 days, just because I was like, had that like little rush where it's like, you know, when you finish a book and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to like pick up my next book and start reading. And since this one was like a reasonably sized book, kind of short, it's like 300 something pages, I'm like, let me crank that out. It was a good book, it just wasn't giving what I wanted it to give. It almost felt like it was too short, it was too rushed. I think this as a drawn out series would have been like amazing, but I think it was dealing with such a like interesting topic, like quantum physics theory and stuff and timelines, that I just wish he delved more into the intricacies of that and how like all that functions, and I think the world building could have been better. So because of that, I just felt like the book felt a little bit flat, but I did think that the topic was really interesting. I think I ended up giving this like a 3.5 out of 5 stars or something like that, or maybe like a 3. And then I'm like, okay, let me knock off this checklist of the things my sister gave me. This is another book she told me to read. I read one chapter and I was low-key just not feeling the vibes. I was like, it's not really what I want to read right now. So I started reading Shuggy Bane by Douglas Stewart, and I've read Young Mungo by Douglas Stewart, and that is one of my favorite books of all time. Probably like top 10 list. I don't even know what my top 10 list is, but I know that that would make it. And so this is his, I think, debut novel or something, and it is very, you know, well, I mean, the side of book talk I'm on, people really talk highly about this book, especially this one creator I follow. I don't remember what his name is, but so I'm like, okay, if I liked Young Mungo, then I want to just continue reading Douglas Stewart's work because I know I like how he writes. And this one deals with like a mom and a child and Shuggy Bane's childhood in a rundown public housing in Scotland, taking care of his beloved mother Agnes. I think it's just about, it says, a heartbreaking story of addiction, sexuality, and love. The portrait of a working class family and a queer childhood from a masterful novelist. So I don't know, this is just like speaks to me. This kind of literature speaks to me, where it's just literally literature fiction but just talking about like shit, like real ass shit, and just putting that into words as such a, as they call him, a masterful novelist, which he is, period. I just love reading shit like that. Like, it just understands me in another level. Just like music, it's just like people will never quite be able to put feelings into words like authors can, or like artists can with sounds. And just, so this is literally right up my alley. This is like the kind of shit I like. This, I am reading it currently. I'm not too far into it. I think I'm probably like on page 60 or something, but I am currently reading this book right now. And so far, it's different than what I expected with the multiple POVs. I didn't expect to get a POV from the people we are reading from, like the mom and then her husband and stuff, but I'm interested to see the direction that this book is going, because so far it's different than what I expected, not in a bad way, just different. So I think today I really want to crank out some pages for this, because I haven't really read in like 2 days, which I feel like I'm getting withdrawals. But I have been productive, you know. I did all my schoolwork yesterday, so I don't have to worry about that for the spring break, which I'm so excited about, guys. Like, I'm going to Big Sur, California, and I'm so freaking excited. I went to Big Sur last year around July for my sister's birthday. I made it a trip, and it was the most serene and beautiful trip like I've ever been on. It's like when I think of like peacefulness and just being one with my soul, I think of that trip to Big Sur, especially Dejan's Inn. We weren't able to get any because, you know, if it filled up, like it's all sold out, but we booked this one Airbnb that is literally fucking insane in the Redwoods in Crescent City, and I'm so, oh my gosh, like that is, this trip is going to fuel my soul for I don't know how long, but I'm literally, I could cry thinking about just being over there right now. So you guys will get a vlog on that. I will be vlogging, so stay tuned for that. But I think my sweet potato should be ready now, so I'm gonna go eat. While that cools down, my sweet potato, we're pre-gaming with some Fayet honey and green grapes. You already fucking know the vibes. I'll show you guys, but here's my beautiful, look at that, look, no, look. Do you see that? And then, I'm gonna enjoy this off screen, thank you. Coke Zero in hand. Now we're off to, I think I want to go to this coffee shop. Oh, let me turn it down. I think I want to go to this coffee shop that just gives me cozy vibes, and maybe do some editing or something on my laptop, or maybe just fucking watch a show, or do, I don't know, literally anything at a cafe is a vibe, is what I would rather be doing. Also reading, like I said, I need to read the book, so we'll see if we even get to that, but low-key just doing whatever the fuck I want because it was supposed to be my off day. So I'm gonna treat it like my damn off day and do whatever the hell I want. And yesterday I did all my homework excruciatingly for like 2 hours because I was like, okay, today is going to be my freaking day, so let's make it a chill as fuck day. And I was looking at the movies because I have a Regal Unlimited because the month of February was stacked as hell, but the month of March is actually balls and dick. It's so bad. So I literally haven't been to the movies in like 3 weeks, and I paid a hefty amount for that unlimited. I checked the movies today though, and it's just, they're showing like the fucking F1 movie or some absolute none-ass bullshit that I don't want to see. So we're not going to the movies today, even though I thought that might be a vibe. You know what I really want to watch? Sentimental Value. But maybe I could watch that like on a streaming platform or something. Let's go to a cafe. Cheers. Okay, I was in there for like 3 hours, but I did read a little bit, but I had to put the book down because you ever read something and then you're like, that'll do it, and you just have to like, yeah. Let me read you what made me feel like that. So the dad is just like going on a tangent about like how maybe he shouldn't have raised his daughter, and he shouldn't have like gentle parented her because now she's like fucking selfish, and maybe he should teach her a fucking lesson. And so he said, am I to beat the selfish devil out of you? I'm tired of you coming first, Agnes. I'm tired of watching you destroy yourself and knowing it's my fault. And then he closed the door quietly. He drew his heavy belt from his wool trousers. And maybe it's for the best. Agnes held her hands out and backed slowly to the door. The gallows grin was gone from her face, and as her father advanced, she kept walking backwards until she felt the living room cabinet. Her son is trying to protect her, and then it says, with his other hand, he separated the boy gently but surely from her leg. He led Agnes over to his chair, where he sat down and pulled her over his knee. She didn't struggle, and no more begging words would come. Lord Jesus Christ, I ask you to give me strength to forgive. The union belt came down with a loud crank on the back of her soft buttocks. Agnes did not cry out. Woolley raised his hand again. I thank you that my burden is ever more than I can bear. Crack. Show Agnes that my blessings of her life. Crack. Quiet her needs. Crack. Show her some peace. There was a soft shuffle at her side, and Agnes felt her left hand be taken up. She felt the cooling of bloodless hands on the back of her clammy neck. She felt the gentle stroke of her mother. Lizzie is her mother. Lizzie knelt on the floor by her side. Her voice joined with Woolley's in prayer. Woolley is her dad. Lord, it is only through your forgiveness that we can forgive ourselves. Crack. Crack is symbolizing them hitting her. Or her dad hitting her. Mind you, Agnes is 39 years old with 3 children. So, so that'll do it. So I had to put the book down because I said what the fuck. Yeah. I'm hungry though, like low-key I'm hungry. So you know what I recently tried? Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. The grilled nuggets are freaking fire. I literally have like a buffalo sauce from when I had the last year. But low-key, let's get some fucking nuggets from Chick-fil-A. And maybe I should go to Barnes & Noble and just sit there, and because I love being in like third space cafes, but the thing is, like, only like in small business ones, which I typically like to go to, you have to buy something, and I don't know, I don't got money like that, so I can't be buying like coffees all the fucking time every time I want to be in a third space. So Barnes & Noble is typically like the option I settle for, because I don't have to buy anything. They have a cafe, or like I usually sit in the children's section and read or just like work on my laptop. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just cafe hop, I guess. I also need to clean this fucking car because we're gonna leave for the vacation tomorrow, right after I get off of work. Me and my sister are leaving, and so I need to clean this car because it's a damn mess. Okay, I'm literally a liar and a snake. I did not get Chick-fil-A, I got Flower Child. And the reason I got Flower Child was because I was like, okay, Chick-fil-A is gonna be $6 for fucking 8 nuggets and that's it. And I'm like, no, well no. So let me just get Flower Child because it's like the same price for steak. And I'm like, oh, and I could get a side of broccoli because I love the broccoli. But obviously, I think logic kind of escapes me sometimes when I'm making decisions, and I forget the root of why I choose to do certain things, and then I just end up spending double the amount for no fucking reason. Anyways, I got Flower Child, and okay, it took like 20 minutes, and I was not gonna sit in my car because I was like, carry out, like bring it to my car. It's so fucking hot outside. I was sweating. I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna go inside. And then I asked the guy, I'm like, oh, like, can you actually just like let them know that I'm gonna be in here and I'm to not do it to my car? He's like, yeah, whatever. Anyways, whatever, I got my fucking food, and then I checked my bag real quick, and I got a free, I think this is like the lemon muffin thing, which I've always been wanting to try. I just never bought it, but I got a freaking muffin. And of course my broccoli and my steak. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so hungry, dude. And I had to wait like, I was already hungry, and then I had to wait like 30 minutes extra for it to be done, which is totally my fault, because why didn't I think ahead? But it's a little more well done than it usually is, but I don't give a fuck. Broccoli. Oh. There's someone next to me. I'm gonna solve that. Let's try the muffin, dude. I think it's like lemon olive oil muffin or something. That's really good. I also tried their like cookies and coconut ones, and then another variant, and then the brownie, the like gluten-free almond something brownie. Everything here is good. I want to try the mac and cheese one day because I hear it's amazing, but I can never go wrong with broccoli. Hey guys, I'm back home with more sweet potatoes, and I think I'm gonna end the video off here. We're just winding down for the night. The sun's setting. I was at Barnes & Noble and I read till page 100. I'm still gonna try to finish what I said I was, so 30 more pages, but I just didn't really want to read more, and I wanted to come back home. So I am going on my trip tomorrow, so I still need to pack or start packing. I still have tomorrow, but I don't want to leave everything till last minute. So I still probably gonna do a couple things more, but that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching me do shit. Literally, this is low-key what my days have been consisting of. Cafes, more cafes, working and going to the gym. And it's cute, it's quiet, it's quaint. I can't complain, low-key. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm gonna enjoy this. Good night.